Bobby do fi bring home Western St. All Western St. Mary people supposed to shame like dog, you know, put back Bobby Montague in a parliament. Only not have no shame. Eh? What Bobby Montague do for no? Coronal are one of the worst division. Only not see how the PNP era them in a St. Mary Western, how they nice and Bascobel, Rakabessa. Only not see them the place they well developed and nice. What coronal people them have? Tell me the God Almighty truth. What is it that Karen Hall, the people them in a Karen Hall division have? And so loyal and faithful to Bobby. Eh? Me say every time I see this a photograph, I have to laugh, you know. Every time I see this photograph, I have to laugh. Now me want to know what really make Desmond hold on pan Wheatley so. No, sir, me not understand the photograph here. Vote for Labour Party. Me and me charge you, we vote for Labour Party. They're doing good for you. Now so it go. No, sir, me no understand the photograph. You have them say a photo is worth 1,000 words. You anti-tattling? No, sir, me no understand that the photograph at all, front and back. What a tidiness. Bobby Montague, why were you rejected from the cabinet? I'm asking. Why is a yes? Why? Why is a question that why you know? Me not accuse them. A question me I ask. James Robertson, all these years, he did a Labour Party. Nothing James now get more than MP salary. Eh? In addition, don't know if you know hear what going over there in St. Thomas Eastern, but I'm getting to understand that the Labour rights them say, oh, PNP this and PNP that, and then come for stop progress. And then come for this and then come for that. And now PNP go over. I check it name, China Harbour Engineering Company, them do the road over there. Them say, oh, the PNP come in now, and we go over check and go threaten the China. I'm asking, did people we work with check? Where do they work in St. Thomas Road work? If the Chinese them did come under any threats, I don't feel like say the Chinese them would give a statement. Eh? So Michelle Charles I put up statement and I talk about how Nesta Morgan roadwork minister. Don't know if him get back the portfolio, but she a quote him as roadwork minister of works. Have launched an investigation, and I see Nesta come out. Well, I make a see if I can call Nowian. Nowian, they sent him. I think Nowian is the right person if he can tell me what going on. And I say, make a call Nowian. And me I forget Nowian over here. So Nowian can tell me what going over there in a St. Thomas. Any St. Thomas native on the live, please to share it up to Nowian. So Nowian man, because I don't understand what going on. I don't understand what is happening, you know. And you see how, good morning, Kamiana, you see how biased the labor rights them can be. None of the labor rights them, including the media houses, came out and condemned the threats that the Jamaica Labour Party supporters were putting out there against Isaac Buchanan in East Portland, you know. None of the media houses them no condemn the voice notes, you know. None of them. But they come out now and I run it that PNP are threatening road work with the Chinese in Eastern St. Thomas. Not no go say, you know. Michelle Charles, the MP that got the boots. Michelle Charles, who the people them rejected from St. Thomas Eastern. Make us see if I can find it because I don't want to tell no lie. Find it. I make sure me find it. So all them something where them a circulate. Why is this PNP MP elect like a gangster? Not even swearing yet, and this is her behavior along with her followers. Should we expect to see the hoggish, dog heart kind of behavior where our developments are taking place from other PNP? Lady, make anything happen to any of the partners on the project and you will see. Since you are all thunder over St. Thomas now, you are out of order, very despicable behavior from an elderly woman. According to them, and it is coming from Nationwide News Network as well, they run with, and then it is co-signed by the outgoing MP, you know. See it, Michelle Charles WhatsApp stat. Me tell you, say me depend them, the whole of them. Me, they, in the whole of them phone, you know. See Michelle Charles here, you know, people. She co-signed it, you know. Minister with responsibility for works, Robert Morgan, says he has written to the police commissioner Kevin Blake requesting an urgent investigation into alleged threats made against workers and China Harbour Engineering Company check staff involved in the execution of the South Coast Highway Improvement Project in St. Thomas. This is where it reached now, you know, because she lose the seat and she can't do the land grabbing anymore and then can't thief taxpayers' money. PNP might not have formed the government, but one thing we are going to do, we are going to respect the member of parliament. I don't know why they are going to Jamaica. Because all of the road work and all of the development them which she have started, Rose Shaw will now be the boss to maneuver it. Likewise, Isaac Buchanan, Even though PNP no form the government, but we are going to respect the sitting member of parliament. So guess what? All our no girl and boy where they par road site in a Portland and St. Thomas. You know, if you go through ISAT now. Nobody say ISAT is going to stop the progress. Nobody say Miss Rosemary Shaw is going to stop the progress. No! The road works will continue. But the robbing and the thieving, and you call your friend if you can get a work, and Inango go so it will be going through proper tender. Yes! So now we start this rumor about how Rose Shaw this and Rose Shaw that, and she got threatened China Harbor Engineering Company was threatened. Poor Rose. Can you imagine Rose Shaw? Gang threaten road work. What make people wicked and lies so? And this one ya Michelle Charles, she take it up on her head. Well, we don't know about no Rose Shaw a threaten on Chinese, and them Chinese a demonstrate so them life in jeopardy. What we do know is that this morning the Chinese are protesting. We know you know Chinese are come protest, say them life in danger, and them are threatening them for no road work in a center. What we definitely know for a fact is that the Chinese them this morning are protest in a St. James, so they not get no money. When you no come and talk about Rose Shaw are threatening Chinese. We not see the Chinese them a come out and a protest to them life in danger. But see the Chinese them down here in a St. James a protest. Say for 6 months the Labour Party no pay them and them a work for nothing. Where is Chopper John, the project manager? See this Jamaica me shame like dog, you know. Look how the Labour right them bringing Chinese in a me country if come bring me down. Chinese in a me country a protest. A protest about me, you know. 6 months, they have the Chinese them done their work. Could it be that the Labour right them take the Chinese pay and pump in a them campaign? I ask Chopper John, I are the project manager, and they say you are Eli Clark a housemate. Either you live in yard or him live a few yard, one out of the two. I take the Chinese money and give your roommate. I don't know me. I ask the question and you need to come give me the answer, because when I say if you choose Jamaica and since for me party no win, we are look out for Jamaica and we are going to do the checks and balance. So Chopper John, Christopher McCurdy, a question me I ask you, brother. And we need some answers. When you say Rose Shaw, well, and they say Rosa, Lord Jesus, what is now? Well, and the people call Rosa message me. What a shame and disgrace in the country. Chinese are coming for me country, come and protest for me. Me never see them as something and yet from I was born. Me tell you, the labor rights them will always create history in this country for the wrong reasons. Always creating history for the wrong reasons. Well, and the people make us see if I can hear what Rosa say. Well, and the my people.
Good morning. By now you must have heard that Mr. Robert Morgan is...
That look like he's serious in a St. Thomas. Where is St. Thomas people them there? Where the St. Thomas people them they come here people, because when you see Rosa message me and say hot.
Good morning. By now you must have heard that Mr. Robert Morgan issued a statement in the media calling on the Commissioner of Police, Kevin Blake, to do an investigation because PNP thugs went to China Harbor site to carry out acts of threats and bullying about work. That is so far from the truth. Nothing like that happened. We had a meeting with China Harbor over the airport as to how we are going to proceed with the rest of the work. And it was a cordial meeting, nothing even close to what was reported. And before Morgan gets his facts straight, he's gone on to the media with his careless attack and lies. And I'm telling you, what has been done by them is a threat to democracy, because they don't want to relinquish power. They want to have Michelle Charles over there giving problem, right? But I am telling you, I am standing firm. And it doesn't matter the attacks that is Drebrian. I send you something that is Keisha Mark block off them. So all like me to be a gangster. And I wasn't even around. Nothing to say. China Harbor Place have cameras. Why they can't show video of the disturbance that takes place there? But I want to tell this Keisha Ma'am, I don't know if you know her, but I need some information on her because I'm going to sue her for defamation.
Jamaica, when you see Rose message me, you know say it's serious over there, you know. This is a threat to democracy in Jamaica. They realize that they lose the seat and all of the development now have to go through Rose Shaw. Can you imagine? Put out things out there in the media about Rose Shaw this and Rose Shaw that. And how them go threaten China Harbor Engineering Company about road work. No go so. They just upset that the lady win the seat. So they want to sabotage the woman. Uno coulda Chahayan. The people have spoken. And just like how uno farm back the government, that's how we take back some seat from uno. Eastern St. Thomas and East Portland is one of them. But you know see how me not like how the media stay? They run with this. It in a observer, it in a gleaner. But it is alleged. Them are threaten road work. Thugs are threaten road work. And them run with it. But none of them media house take up the voice notes them. Where them did a threaten ISAT. And how them are going to take up the pump. And how them are going to do this. And how him now go have a easy. No media house run with it. But one thing I know. This Mark Golding opposition will not be a walkover or a pushover. So on a line up on yourself and saddle up on yourself. Line up on yourself and saddle up on yourself. I don't know if you know hear what Power 106 had to say about the Prime Minister sworn in. Wanna listen to this at Jamaica?
Television.
Yeah, pick up
here, man. Yeah,
pick up.
man. Yeah, man.
Pick
Yeah.
up.
Television.
Yeah, pick up
here, man. Yeah,
pick up.
man. Yeah, man.
Pick up.
Clear.
And I don't know.
Clear.
I really think that there is a kind of
Well, and the people. Who name Rev? Rev, are you feel line up, go look at work? Dirty thinking woman. It look like you not hear about me. Dirty thinking woman, Rev. Go carry out the piss pot from underneath your bed. Morning light long time. You go tie out the goat them. No make a class you, dirty woman. Come off of my platform and make me block you. Don't make a class and bring you down over your woman. You're old enough to be me mother and I don't want to bring you down pan this. But you feel line up, go look at work. Bitch. Me just come off of my work. What you dey do pan TikTok? For your big reverend. Where they do on TikTok in your big old pink blouse. No make a class you. And I don't want black you over here. I don't no make a class you, woman. But you figure look work. Me done me work. I done my work. That's why I find the time for come and pan. You ask them when was the last time I was here because I'm working. No make a class you both rev. Both you feel line up, go look work. Take up your stinking cloth off of my life and I make a black you. You're rude or out of order. Go mind the business that pays you. Mind the business that pays you. And that's why they find someone in a body bag pan highway. Cause not too enough. Let's continue.
Great cloud over this afternoon's event.
Yeah, man. It damages
because
television.
yeah, peekaboo.
Clear, man. Yeah,
Peekaboo.
Yeah, man.
Peekaboo.
Clear.
And I don't know.
Clear.
I really think that there is a kind of grey cloud over this afternoon's event.
Man. Yeah, man. It damages
because you know, Governor General Sir Patrick Allen is going to swear somebody in. That people have a doubt as to whether or not he won his seat.
Precisely.
I know some people, and I expect the
partisan thing.
I expect the foolishness.
But even the Jamaica Manufacturing and Exporters Association put out a release talking about the country's electoral credibility yesterday. It is obvious to everybody. Anybody who said they never see all of these things going down do not really respect Jamaica. Yeah, it does damage the country's electoral credibility. Not good.
How can you count and get to a number with Buchanan leading substantially? I mean, I don't know the exact numbers now, but he clearly was leading with not a lot of boxes left. And then, ta-da! And it's not like the Prime Minister won by 2 or 3 votes.
No, 2,000 and change.
How does that happen?
Well, everybody, that's a mystery. That's the mathematical and statistical mystery that everybody is trying to work out. Everybody who loves Jamaica should say. Yeah.
I don't see why the EOJ can't come and say there was an error. That one of the counts had gone to Buchanan. Tell me something. I don't.
Yep. He said that everything is fine.
Everything is fine. Can't be an explanation
That's
for
the
that.
point I'm making. Everything is fine. Yep.
You know, I'll take a lie. I'll honestly take a lie right now. I'll take a lie because I'm uncomfortable. And when you're uncomfortable, you work with a lie or a delusion. Tell me that there was a problem with the count and there was a little bit of rum. So I'll take any story.
Yeah,
and one of the counts went to Buchanan instead, and we were really sorry. But the real count is that, right? Because personally, I'll tell you the truth, why it wouldn't bother me a lot if I got that lie, because I never expected Buchanan to win in the first place. Am I making any sense?
But you never expected to win, but most people and himself expected him to win based on what.
But people on the ground said, Herbs. When I talk to people on the ground, they said, Herbs, you can talk about that, but we had expected Buchanan to win because we had problems with Andrew.
Yep. That's what people are.
I don't know where's the escape route.
Just business as usual, you know. I mean, and the country just continues.
Let's take a break.
You hear that, Jamaica? That's how the people matter. Andrew sworn in yesterday and in seat the magisterial. Me don't know what's wrong with this country, you know. But they have chosen Jamaica and corruption is normalized and we're there for the 4 years with them. Come and know that government here go bring down. This government is going to bring right down in another 1.5 to 2 years. The Governor General needs to resign. Yes, he needs to resign. The only thing this man care about is the Sabbath. And to make money. What has this Governor General contribute to the country? I don't understand Jamaica. I don't understand. I really don't. I hear that Claudette Brooke Thompson, that's her name? Claudette Thompson, once again, set to act as the country's chief prosecutor. Why them a make that woman act as the DPP once again? It is clear that she's not going to get the job, you know. All what go on, you know, can tell me a Prince Kamika they want to give this DPP job to. Why them a put Claudette Thompson back once again as acting DPP? Eh? She did the work while Paula Llewellyn was absent. She acted as DPP. Now that Paula has stepped down this Friday, they say she are going to continue to act come Monday. Why you are going to act and the seat is vacant? The DPP will be no more. Why Claudette Thompson don't assume the nation's top job as DPP? Why you have to act? If you are acting and Paula is no longer there, then that means that them have somebody who them a look on to become the DPP. Me no understand this, Akashif. Me no understand this. If Paula Llewellyn will be resigning or move on, her tenure has finished, we thank her. We know say she a wicked. But her time come and she live out her time and she's no more Jamaica's DPP come Friday. Claudette Thompson will now assume the DPP. But why is it that you're acting as DPP once again, Claudette? You shouldn't be acting. You should take up the role as Jamaica's next DPP. Why you are going to act? And Paula is no longer there. Something not right about this in a Jamaica. Let me tell you something. You see, if they ever make the mistake and give Prince Kamika Jamaica DPP, and with that Dennis Chong, head of the effort, I done it done in a Jamaica. I done it done. No, look, think of it. Think of it and make it make sense. Claudette Thompson, she acted as DPP when Paula Llewellyn was not there. Then go through the court and Andrew grant her some extra time. You remember? And we saw the resurge and the return of Paula Llewellyn. Many people were skeptical, but she came back and she went back in her job as DPP. You hear them say time longer than twine or something like that, so people did feel away when them extend her time. Well, see that the time come. You see your time come quick and the time has finished. Now that's Friday is her last day as DPP. We see where they're putting up Claudette Thompson. Okay, she acted as DPP, so yes, rightfully so, she must get it. But why are you continuing as an acting DPP when the original DPP will be no more? Help me make it make sense. It is clear that them have somebody else for the job. If them are going to say you are acting DPP. Huh? Huh? Silver bullet sound. Some of us PNP take voting for granted. A big joke. What make you see so now? Silver bullet sound, remember say, the last time I checked date and say, little under 5,000 people voted for the Labour Party since 2020 and over 97,000 more people voted for the PNP. So, oh, you mean the PNP never... The PNP came out and voted. PNP came out and vote. Yeah, the election was stolen from within the confines of the EOJ, and nobody can tell me otherwise. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Zizuda. Good morning, my dear Sharon Valentine. Big up yourself, darling. Big up yourself. Eh? I which outlaw this I come over here come peep. Me no want a labor right come over my platform come peep, you know. It's a shameful set of people. Outlaw in your big dirty green. No come over here come peep. Eh? Jamaica, the election was stolen from within the confines of the EOJ. Yeah? You can't tell me, say numbers are coming. All of the boxes them label PNP, JLP, and the tally they pan it. And you are going to take PNP votes and give it to JLP? Eh? Are the EOJ steal the election? The EOJ stole the elections, and the telecom providers, along with the light and power company, stole the election. I don't know about you, you know. My light gone in my neighborhood from 4 o'clock. Polling station closed 5. And me no get back no power till the following day in the afternoon. Right throughout the entire election count. Darkness upon the land. And several constituency I heard had power cut. Trelawney, St. Anne, enough place light gone election night. Of all the nights them where power is needed, why an election night? Eh? Alright, see Carol said the same thing in a fair neck of the woods. No internet, no light, no nothing. Light gone. It was a careful, planned strategy, but all me can say, you ever hear I sat them say God and time? It's God and time. And you know what me glad say? The PNP no lose none of them seats. The PNP take back one whole heap of seat from them, and we are now stronger than before. Yes, disappointment of course, who want to be in opposition. But what I can tell you, if when the PNP them did have them 14 MP and beat them bad so, can you imagine now that them have 28? Eh? It's not like the Senate, you know, where you don't really hear from Damian Crawford. Me sorry for them, you know. Can you imagine now in the parliament, you have Floyd Green as agriculture minister, if you go through Dayton Campbell now as opposition spokesman and agriculture. Can you imagine Christopher Tufton can't thief no money more than so? Can't go rob up the health ministry anymore because him have Dr. Das defi do the checks and balance when it come on to health care. Lord have mercy, me sorry for Dana Morris Dix with education, you know, because Damian Crawford I got did it when it come on to education, you know. And when it come on to communication, Nikisha Burchell, me no know about this going to be a beautiful cabinet. And when it come on to water, Ian Hills is now in the house. If you do every checks and balance with Matthew Samuda, you know. Not to mention land. So right now, Jamaica, every single ministry there is. The opposition can shadow it and they want to fail to understand, you know, how the opposition is important. It's not like when they had the 49 to 14. So they can continue thief, they can continue rob because there is nobody there to shadow that ministry. Anything them come tell you in a parliament that you have to work with. Any figures then come tell you that you have to work with. No more of that in Jamaica. If 10 billion a spend, the opposition have to get the breakdown how that 10 billion a go spend, you know. Jamaica, it is going to be a beautiful parliament going forward, you know. The labor rights them not have no room again for nothing slip and slide. We now have persons to do the checks and balances. Can you imagine a Dr. Dawes in there a toe-to-toe with Tufton? Can you imagine a Lord of Mercy Dayton Campbell in the house? If he put Floyd Green in place? Can you imagine Jamaica? When you think of them think them did win when it come on to national security, you know. Even though they wrap up Steve McGregor's seat, we still have a Peter Bunting to talk about national security. So anyway you take it, the labor rights them will not have a smooth sailing in Parliament. Peter Bunting did if it jam them when it come on to national security. Dayton Campbell did if it jam them for agriculture, him and Floyd Green. Julian Robinson did if it jam the madman when it come on to finance. Damian Crawford did if it look at Jamaica people. And when it comes on to Delroy Chuck and justice, Lord help Delroy with Isaac Buchanan. Jamaica, me don't know if you see it, you know, but me clearly I see the vision for 2030, you know. Me clearly I see the vision. Me not think the Labour Party are going to survive to 2030. I see some persons are asking, who do I think will be in the Senate? Anything Mark Golding said that me I work with. I am not going to be like nobody and I run down senator seat and I formulate no senator position. Anybody Mark Golding see fit for going in Senate, and that me I work with. I'm not calling no name. Me not put my platform in a disrepute and call nobody name. Mark Golding know why I do. And in team know why I do. Anybody Mark Golding sees fit to put in his Senate, whether Steve McGregor, whether Andre down at St. James, whether they want put in Gabby, I don't know who I make up the man Senate. Me not calling no name. Anybody Marky GC fit and proper, at them we I work with. Not calling no name. My party knows best. My party know what them I do. Because you have some people never put in work. Them they in the shadows. I feel like them forget position. You forget position based on the work what you do. And that me not like it, you know. I don't like when some people sit down and not do nothing. Don't put in no work, you know, see them on the battlefield. But because them got college and university and then qualify, nobody no fi pave no way for nobody go get no position. Every man fi work and contribute to the party. I don't like it. I don't like some people because they got UE and this some big school and them qualify for a job. They no fi can't get no work. Make who put in work get work. And who want vex. Not because you qualify, we never see you, we never hear about you. Make the people when at the party from Wapi Kill fill up. And did it with them from day one through thick and thin. And no for uno, I in the last half uno come and say Mark Golding. Big up those who were there from 2020 when everybody has say Mark Golding can go do this and Mark Golding can see him come do. That's why none of them in there can say Mark Golding fi leave or tender resignation. None of them. Because they were a part of the reason why PNP was damaged and only get 14 seats. See the man put back the party and take away much seat from them. I leave my party fully in the hands of Mark Jefferson Golding. Anybody Mark Golding appointed in our Senate, we welcome them and them we are work with. Some of uno wasn't a part of us. Some of uno only come now when Mark Golding set back the party. And so, all of us are comrades. And we're not going to bash anyone. But I am not going to be the blogger who come on social media and can tell my party what to do and what not to do. Me have them number. If me have anything to say to Mark Golding, me message him. If me have anything to say to Dayton, me message him. And if I have an opinion about my party, me now go come on social media and spread it out by and nope. Me are one of them where we go. Me a go down with fellowship. Somehow we no have no loyalty and we no have no law-abiding city. Yeah. I just saw it going on. The truth is just the truth. When you don't have no opinion, you don't have to use no platform to disrespect. Somehow we must hold we mouth. And if we say we are comrades, certain things is better left unsaid. And everything good for eat, good for talk. That is it, Kwame. That is it. And so Jamaica, I think the People's National Party is in a position now, more than ever, to bring down this man on the screen, Andrew Michael Hull. Andrew will not live out this term, you know. Andrew will not survive this 2025-2030 term. Good morning, Uncle Blair. Uncle Blair, you know me learn from is one thing I do is respect my elders them. And me now go feel like because me have a platform I can retract. There's a time and place. I see it happen over and over, man. We must learn to respect those who are in authority. And we must learn to respect the chain of command. That is the word. That is the phrase. We must learn to respect the chain of command. Some are uno because uno privilege. Uno feel like uno must bypass those to get to that one and uno must stop it. Uno have their number. Message them now. And if you don't have their number, you must can find somebody to get through to them. Follow the chain of command. Instead of come out and attack things we don't know about. And you must remember, Jamaican people are not easy set of people, you know. If you know we're a part of a party, and you come over, and if you know when a PNP, and you go over to them, the Jamaican people will always have it in the back of them head. Say once bitten, twice shy. Allow me to tell? Yes, man, you don't have certain things to say. Say it in confidence, no? Say it to a person where you know will deliver the message. But don't come out and chastise the party and say me did tell you this and me did. Because if we did win, somehow we wouldn't say certain things. if the party had gained the 32 seats, certain things wouldn't come out of our mouth. You understand? But I'm telling you, Jamaica, these 28 MPs that we have are going to do well. They are going to do well. And my advice to some of you and some of you bloggers, go and go pressure on no MP. Go and go beg on no MP work and leave me Marky G alone within cabinet and the way in which he will handle and lead his opposition benches. Nightmare to the labor rights them for the next 4 years. Susie Q, the tongue is a dangerous weapon. Indeed. Excellence in a call. Big up yourself, my brother. I am the type of person, where, I don't know, call me fool and call me stupid. But I am the type of person where, if me say me and you are a friend, or if me and you have an agreement, and me see it a backfire, me a go down with the ship, call me fool. And if me see me and you are a friend, or if me and you is a part of an organization, and me see what we discuss, I blow up in our face, or if me see I make one mistake, and I do something which part, me I go make you go and do it, But you know what? I am going to message you and call you and say, boss man, you shouldn't do this and you shouldn't do that. But me nah go bring you down. And me and you is a part of the same thing. I'm not going to do it. Call me fool. Me loyal to a cause. And that is the issue with some of us. Some of we no have no law-abiding city. Anyway, the wind blow, we blow. Let us appreciate the gains. Yes, we are going to sit down in our position for another 4 years, but look how far God bring we from. There is nothing right now the labor rights them cannot cost the PNP. They cannot laugh after the PNP. Because what? We both wanted to form the government, and none of them over the Labour Party benches can say the PNP no put up a gov. Despite we don't have the money, despite we don't have the resources like them, I think the people's national. What is it that the PNP has lost? We have lost nothing. You see, if the Labour right did ever take away one seat from the PNP where we did have, then we could have said backside. But they not take away no seat from we. They have not taken anything from the People's National Party. All you see Andrew over there. All you see Andrew and them over there, they cannot celebrate. They cannot celebrate. The Labour Party is ashamed. Homer Davis can't catch himself. Anne-Marie Vaz can't catch herself up to now. The Charles dynasty mash up with Michelle. We have a lot to give thanks for Jamaica. When you look on the West, how they used to say, oh, Dwayne Vaz this and Central in a problem. Miss Chin this and Miss Chin that. Look how much vote Dwayne Vaz get. Dwayne did the best in Central Westmoreland. Almost 10,000 vote Dwayne Vaz get. 9,000 odd. And no found did I worry. Dreaming like how Hanover look. Dreaming of this. Dreaming of that. Then keep meeting 2 times down there. The people them not come out. Craig Oates this and Craig Oates that. Look at Hanover. Look at Westmoreland. Westmoreland and Hanover do the work. Westmoreland and Hanover put in the work. Eh? Alright, Andrea. More than a conqueror, say a Sandy B. Shiban. And I have been down there. One of the meeting, I think it was Reggae Sumfest night. It was a Friday. And everybody I blame Reggae Sumfest, how the people have never come out. Why the PNP them can't show the crowd. Them have to stop the camera up on stage. All of those things. Dave Brown this, Tamika Davis that, Daniel Lawrence this, George Wright that. And look at what the people of Hanover and Westmoreland did. They understood the assignment. I am not going to come out here and blame. The odds were against us. We don't have the money. So we must be grateful that the people choose integrity over hype. Because I can tell you, Jamaica, many of us are going to sorry. Many of us are going to sorry. And I am asking my friends and family in the diaspora to hold their fist tight when the hard time come and the labor dog them a call down on no phone. When me say, you know see how the PNP symbol of the fist hold up on no hand power, me want to no squeeze on no hand tight. In Sharon Valentine, Auntie Sharon, when me say, all Auntie Sharon lad, me know you kind, you adjust your nature, Auntie Sharon, but Auntie Sharon, you have to go hold back. You have to go hold back. You don't have to go squeeze on your hand tight. The people of this country choose to put back a criminal. A criminal. It's just the truth.